Welcome back to another episode of DNW. I'm your gamer and commentator, Patrick Griffin, and today we're going to be playing Megaman X. Originally for the Super Nintendo, but I'm playing it on the GameCube version. If you are not familiar with how I play, I invite you to go back and watch the Contra 3 video. If you already know how I play, it's really not that complicated. The drinking rules for this are going to be every time I take damage, I'll take a drink. And if I die, I will drink D6, which means, for all you non-nerds out there, I will roll a die, and whatever number pops up is how many sips I'll have to take. So it's a random, could be 1, could be 6. Alright, let's get started. This first opening level is kind of like a practice level. Get you used to the shooting and the jumping. Oh, there's one drink right there. That's real good. Fucking 2 drinks. Wow, it's not a good start. So that right there is life. I don't want to get it right now for a specific reason. That's a big life. They're all giving me life. So if you've never played a Mega Man before, how it works, usually you'll have a list of bosses. Each boss you kill will give you a weapon. And each boss kind of works against a different boss. There's usually eight bosses. And if you don't know the pattern, it can be kind of frustrating. But if you do know the pattern, it can be pretty easy. The weapons that work on the bosses usually help out a lot. Shoot you. Oh, you know what? Let me take my 2 drinks that I just took. If you've ever heard of the original Mega Man, that's for the regular NES, those games are just ridiculously hard. But they are. The original Mega Man X is kind of like a different chapter. He's kind of a whole different character himself. There's 1. That's 2. I'm getting hit on purpose on some of these. I need to have low life when I fight this little beginner boss. That's 3. I don't think 4 is low enough. I'm going to get it one more time. That's 4. Alright. So now you make it here. I don't have to actually destroy this guy. He comes down, he's going to beat me up really good. And then he puts me in some sort of like electromagnetic hold. Because I'm already pretty much dead, he doesn't punch me or fight me, otherwise he would beat me down until I'm about to die. You can shoot him if you want, but you can't kill him. I've tried spending as much time as I could jumping over him and shooting him. Zero comes out, this guy, he's a badass. Comes out and saves my ass and then reprimands me for thinking I can take on everyone myself. He tells me that I'm not powerful enough. That's a little save code for the Super Nintendo version. This is on the GameCube, another little saved port. And now you're in the main. This is the main area. So these 8 bosses here are all the ones that I have to fight through to continue on to the game. Each boss's weapon works on another boss, and you'll see what I mean when I kill them. If you're a beginner, or if you never played before, which is the same thing, the bosses are in a certain order to help you if you want, and I'll give you that order right now. You want to start with the penguin. You want to fight this spark guy up here to the armadillo. over to the octopus, down to the bug, over to the chameleon. He works on the eagle, and the eagle works on the mammoth, and of course the mammoth works on the penguin, but he'd already be dead. I'm gonna start with the penguin anyway, but I'm not gonna be doing that pattern of bosses for another specific reason. You always want to play the penguin first, though. I don't give a shit if you've ever played before or not, unless you're trying to be tough or try it some really disgustingly hard way. You want to start with the penguin for sure. That's one. I knew I was going to shoot over that damn rabbit. No, don't touch me. Fucking bats. Keys. Keys are the name of the bats in Zelda, but because every bat in every game is a pain in the ass, I just call them all Keys. They're all Keys. And they can keys my ass. Nope. I do owe one drink, though. There you go. So this is Dr. Light over here. He's going to give me an upgrade to my armor. You get 4 different upgrades. You get your feet, your arms, your helmet, your chest. And he's going to tell me to jump in here, and I'm going to get my leg upgrade, which is pretty much the best thing you can get in this whole game. Another reason to play the penguin first, because now I can slide. There are multiple things to grab in all these 8 levels. There's a heart piece that kind of, it extends your life. That's one drink. There's sub-teas that refill your life. You kind of fill it up as you go, but if you're about to die, you can refill it. And then there's these body upgrade parts. There's 4 of these body parts, there's 4 sub-teas, and there's 8 hearts, 1 for each level. Now, some boss weapons, that's 2. You need some boss weapons to get some of the items in this game, so I will eventually have to go back to levels to get some of the items if I want to get them all. But the pattern I'm going to be playing, I only have to go back to this level 1 time, which is why I have a specific pattern I like to play, because I don't really like to go back and play levels that I've already beaten. In any Mega Man game, really, you want to find a boss like this one that you can kill with your regular weapon fairly easily. That's your good start to a Mega Man game, and then all you have to do is figure out, if you don't know, figure out which boss these guys' weapons work on. But taking the penguin out isn't too hard. Oh, he's dead right here. Boom! I'm already at 9 drinks. I think Contra 3 I was at 12 drinks throughout the whole game, and this is probably going to get a whole lot more, because there are sections that I'm just going to get my ass kicked. It's just going to happen. So I'm going to do the eagle, mainly because the eagle has the helmet in his level, and I'm going to need that helmet so I can get the arm upgrade in the mammoth level. But again, it's all so I don't have to go back to too many previous levels to grab everything. And the heart piece will be over here. So it looks like that. It extends your life by like 2 of those little notches. But there's 1 in every level. I'll give you 16 notches. Pretty much double your life by the end of the game. soundtrack to this game is pretty badass too. A lot of synthesizers and electric guitars. That's a sub T right there. So that's in the bottom left corner. There's nothing in it right now, but as I get life, if I have full life and I get other life, then it will fill that up instead. That way it's not wasted. And then whenever I'm about to die, I can use that, and it helps refill any life that I'm missing. Which is good. You don't want to die in this game, because unlike Contra, you don't just kind of appear back. You don't just respawn back where you were. You just die and have to restart. So if you're fighting a boss, you got to restart and fight him. But if you have a weapon on him and you've used some, that still stays used. So it can be pretty devastating to die. This is the helmet. You have to jump off that cliff and shoot those danger flammable things to break through here. But you need the boots to do that. Just like that. Now I can just slide through this whole fucking level. Go through you, under your legs. That was an ambulance. That wasn't in the game. There you go. Oh, now we're on the boss. Eagle's not too bad as long as you have the boots again. Oh, he's gonna shoot his babies out. That's what you're gonna get from him, that tornado right there. And that is pretty much the best weapon in the game. Once I get it from this guy, I'm pretty much gonna use it in every level, every part. Doesn't seem like he does much, but it could be devastating if you don't have your boots. And if he ever flies up and starts doing his little dive bomb, that can kind of suck too. But oh, there he goes. Here he goes. So just like that. All I do is run left and right, and then whenever he gets in your way, you just turn and shoot him. Not too bad. Still with 9 drinks, only I got hit that whole level. Don't worry though, it is going to get more. Come up to the mammoth. Now I need the arm upgrade, which is what I'll be getting. Mammoth also has a heart piece, and it has sub T in this level too, so I'll be getting both of those. All this is all iced over on the bottom and stuff. Normally his level's covered with lava, but because I killed the penguin first, everything got frozen over. Some bosses, when you defeat them, it affects other bosses' levels, which is kind of nice. This level's a pain in the ass, actually, if it's lava. There you go. Sometimes you fall down and you can't get back up that. So I need the boots to break upward. By boots I mean helmet. And I need the boots to slide up anyway. Now I'm going to get the arm piece. I need this arm piece because it upgrades your X-Buster and gives you a bigger shot. Plus the weapons you get from bosses, it upgrades those and gives them a bigger shot, which some of them I like to use. Speaking of that, L and R switches your weapons, but you got these here, and it's going to be filled out all the way with all 8 of them. This is what your ice looks like. It's not that great. And this is the tornado, which I will use pretty much constantly. The heart piece is in that bottom corner. It's good to have this place frozen over to grab that, because dropping into the lava is just not going to work. One hit with the lava takes off pretty much all your life. I'm going to get hit by these pickaxe fuckers, though, I know that. There's one. If you just slide jump all the way off the edge, you'll land on this wall. Sub T is hidden up here. Sometimes you can slide jump back to that edge. That's 2. take those two real quick. So on that bottom left, that sub T is kind of filled up, almost a little bit over halfway. When that gets full, you usually want to wait till it's full. When it's full, it should fill up your life full, no matter how far down you are. Nope. Over you. Kill you. And we're on the boss. I have enough of this tornado to kill him pretty good. Not too worried about losing all that. He's also not too crazy hard to fight, regular weapon. He always starts with a jump, so I just jump and shoot in air. I'm gonna get hit by his fire, yeah. That's one. That's two. Oh! And that's it. Just two. I'm not worried about saving on there either. I kind of keep it saved just after that beginning level, and then I can just start here whenever I want to start. So now we're going to play the bug, because I need his weapon to get the sub T and the spark level. Otherwise, I would have gone penguin straight to spark, which is the weapon that works on him. But I did this whole detour just so I can get these boomerang. Now, actually, I could have just gone straight to the boomerang level, this guy, but the heart piece in his level, I want to try to get without having to go back. That's one. That's two. That's three. These fucking guys. I want to be able to get the heart piece without having to come back to this level, and the way I can do it is having my upgraded arms that I just got from the mammoth level and use it on the ice weapon, and it allows me to get this heart piece. We are good to go. That's one. That's fucking dead. That's what I get for trying to do it with one hand. That is 6 more. Plus the one that I just got hit by. That is amateur, guys. I thought I can get through it just using one hand while drinking. Never a good idea. That's me getting cocky. And that cost me 6 drinks plus that one right there. That's 1. That's 2. I'm keeping track of my drinks all together, and once I input them into my little calculator, that's why I restart back to 1 drink. So I'm not trying to slide them by. I keep track until I input it, and then I go back to 0. That way it helps me actually know where I'm at. Nope, fuck you. Nope. Not drinking this time, bitches. But yeah, my tornado was already halfway gone because I died, which sucks. Because I like using it for this area too. So over here. So just make our way up through this little gauntlet of ladders and ledges. Shoot you. You. Get there. So the heart piece is right there. Now you can kill this guy. He'll give you the boomerang, and you can use the boomerang to get the heart piece. I upgrade that shot right there like that. Slide off the edge, jump up and get it. I've seen some speedrunners just slide jump and get it. Apparently it's possible. I don't know if it's just possible on the Japanese version or on both. But I've definitely spent hours trying to slide jump up there, and I just never could. Die, die. I hate those wall crawlers. Alright, on the boss. If you didn't know by now, these little door gate openers, these things, signify you're going into the boss. Because if I die, I fall back right in between that tunnel I just ran through. You gotta do it again. This guy's kind of a pain. He likes to teleport all over the damn place. The octopus's weapon works on him, which I'll use when I fight him a second time. Because you end up fighting all these bosses twice. But because I don't have that weapon, I have to use my regular weapon. Oh, that's one. That's two. Can't believe I died. That was pretty upsetting. I made a D6 drain because I really didn't think it was going to happen. Now I go to the spark. So it's like a giant detour around the bosses just to get back to where I should have gone second boss, which is this guy. But the weapons I have kind of help me get through it, so it all works out. And because I destroyed the Eagles level, this place is kind of destroyed too, which is nice. It gets all dark like that, but with the Eagle, because the Eagle, I can see still. That's what I need the boomerangs for, is get that sub-team. Otherwise it would go pitch black and I wouldn't be able to see anything. And that's kind of a pain in the ass. And there's sparks flying everywhere too. So killing the Eagle very much helps this level. Oh! I thought I did a little bit farther jump than that was. That could have been another D6. This guy's kind of an a-hole as a mini-boss. Again, because I killed the Eagle, his little sparks he's trying to shoot, or whatever the hell it is, they don't go all the way down to the ground. They normally do. So he's a little bit easier to fight if you kill the Eagle first. And the tornado fucks him up pretty good too. Oh, I'm about to run out of tornado. So you can use the boomerang to get that, or you can slide jump like I just did. Boomerang's a little bit tougher to get that, but slide jumping is just a little bit easier. And last tornado. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I mean, it's not, but normally I have some here. I must not have picked up any weapon upgrade stuff. So we can do a little jump shoot. Shoot that guy. And ice works on spark pretty good. Very good. This guy takes damage like a bitch, but he actually hits you pretty hard too, so it's a pretty even trade if you don't have ice. If you have ice, you can freeze him like that, and you just keep in time. Don't shoot him too early, because if you shoot him too early, it'll hurt him, but it won't freeze him. And he will continue to fight you like that. I was jumping each shot because he sometimes shoots sparks on the ground. I don't know when he does, but if he does, I'm already in the air, so it'll go under me. Just another precaution. Go up to Armadillo. Now that I have the spark, I can fight the Armadillo. Fighting him without it is a very Not a smart idea because he has all this armor. And you pretty much have to use your regular weapon, your regular X-Buster, this guy. And you do very little damage. Kill these keys, because they suck ass. Slide jump right into that guy for a drink. That's a 1. Jump down here, get that. Tornado's pretty good. You can also use Flame. I like Tornado just because it destroys those helmet guys. Those helmet guys are also in the original Mega Man games, and they're also bastards there. That's 2. They pop up just long enough to shoot a ball in your fucking facha. And then you got a drink. Alright. Oh, Keys. You almost just fucked up my day. Get off my ass. So you just run in Tornado, you know, like I've done the past 3 or 4 fucking levels. Do this. Shoot him. 1 for the Keys. Oh, look at that. So I got 2 sub-Ts fully filled. This one's about half. That one, the bottom one I can't even touch because it's not even any used. Boom. Ride this down the rails. Jump. Oh, way too early. Got excited there. So I like to build up a special shot of the fire. You're going to fall right here and let go. Creates kind of a wall of fire that moves, but it moves about the same speed as that thing. So it definitely kills it. And you can follow it if you want. If it goes too far out of the screen, it'll disappear, but I'm over it anyway. Oh, Tornado's not going to help me on this spot. Jump this. Grab that guy. And spark. The Armadillo is pretty sporadic whenever you don't have spark, but if you do, like I said, it's pretty nice. Wait till he stops, shoot him once, breaks off his armor, and then you just kind of get in a pattern of he shoots, you shoot, he shoots, you shoot. By the time he's done flashing, you gotta hit him again. It's kind of like has like an invulnerability section. And while he's rolling, you can hit him because he doesn't have his armor anymore. That first little section just shows you get your upgrade weapon from him. Shows you shoot it so you kind of know what it looks like, which I already do. But if you don't, I guess it's kind of good to watch that. Now we go to the octopus, which the weapon for the armadillo works on. But we're going to start off and switch to Tornado. There's a fucking shocker there. Just kind of make your way through. Fucking up anything that goes in your way. These little bubbles signify when these seahorses are going to pop out. Everything here is kind of like... That's one. I saw that coming. Everything here is kind of like a robot, even though they mimic animal type qualities. They're all Reploids or Mavericks, as they're called. I owe 1 drink so far. You can do that right now. That was the sound of my last sub-T getting filled, so now all 4 of these are good to go. So if I'm ever really close to dying, I can use one of those and it fills up my life. You'll probably see me use one on the last boss. Probably. Spark works really well on these guys. I didn't want to use it on the first one because I'm not too afraid, but this one I'm kind of scared because he'll pull you and push you. And if you land on those spikes, you instantly die. Just like Castlevania. I don't know if you ever played that, but I'll probably do a walkthrough on the one for Super Nintendo. That's one. But if you hit... That's two. If you hit spikes, you instantly die in this game too. Which you saw me do. I got crushed on that one level because I was playing like a fucking idiot. So down here was just so I can grab this heart piece. I had to kill that guy first because that heart piece becomes blocked off unless you kill that giant snake thing first. And then you continue through the level, which there'll be another one of those snake things right up here. So I can't go any farther than this spot until I fight this guy. He kind of keeps me trapped, but that was early. A couple tornado shots, and he's dead. And get to the boss. Do not get sucked up by these puffer fish. Killed that one just because I hate it. Polo. Looks like that. We always called it polo. I really don't know. It's called some sort of rolling shield. And I will prepare to take a couple drinks from this guy. That's one. Ah, I knew I was screwed. That's two. That's three. Don't get caught underneath his little spin. He sucks your life, and he regains his, which is not cool. I only got hit 3 times, though. That's actually pretty impressive, because he normally fucks me up. So this will show you. I got homing torpedo. And it looks like that. Actually, before I fight the last boss, the chameleon, I gotta go back to this level and get the heart piece that I missed from here. But this is the only time I have to return to levels, which is why I do the pattern I do. Because I don't want to return to levels. I already fucked this level up. But now I can do it even more with my tornado. Fuck you, Keys. Take that. I already filled up my sotties, so getting life doesn't really matter. Get some free men, though. All kinds of free men. I'm probably not gonna die anymore. At least I don't plan to. Dead. You're dead. So you need flame to destroy this little igloo, and there's your heart piece there. Now, because I've beaten this level already, I can escape by hitting that exit weapon thing. If you haven't beaten the level, you gotta play through, or you gotta get a game over. Lose all your lives. And the last one's Chameleon. This guy's definitely a bitch to fight if you do not have the weapon for him. So you definitely want Boomerang works on him. You're gonna want that. So we'll start off and we'll switch to, you guessed it, fucking tornado. Every time. That's one. Damn bush. So by killing the octopus, this water kind of appeared here, which is nice, because you need it to slide jump and get the heart over here. If you don't have the water, you can't make that jump. So you gotta kill the octopus first to get that. Slide up on this wall, come up here, and I'm gonna fight this guy. I can't shoot his little metal knuckle grabbies like that, so I gotta hit him right in his eye, or I can shoot him whenever he stretches his arm. If he grabs a hold of the wall, he'll sometimes pull himself towards it, or he'll just let go of his arm. So it's kind of a guess. You just gotta know what to look for. He doesn't have any life on him, so I can't really tell how close he is to dying. But when he starts giving those little poofs there, those little steam poofs, that means he's getting close, and they'll start to come out more rapidly. Oh, there you go. Dead. And this is the last upgrade to get the body armor, which lets me take a little bit less damage than I normally would. And that's the last thing. I think I collected everything from every level. I got all my hearts. It should be, yeah, a little bit higher than your weapon. And I got all 4 sub-Ts, all 4 body parts. Good to go. Switch back to my tornado. You can just slide jump over these guys if you really feel like you're in a hurry. Shoot him. Oh! Supposed to shoot you, it just stopped. That's one. Over you. Oh, I didn't even think about this thing. I know I was in the other one, but this kind of reminded me. Yeah, I'll take a drink if I get hit with this thing on. I don't really technically lose any life, but I'll take a drink. That's 1. Fuck it. Just go. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, no. That's only 3. And now this guy. But I got boomerang, so we're good to go. Stay still and just shoot. Hit him once. Go about halfway down. Hit him again. Go back to where you started. Hit him again. Just do that. It's all about patterns in this game for sure. Gone. If you ever try to fight that guy without boomerang, he's disgustingly hard, but boomerang just makes him so easy. Alright, now that I've killed them all, we do this little cutscene here where Zero says, we need to go take on Sigma. He's just around the corner, which he's not because I have a gauntlet of all kinds of shit to go through, which most Mega Mans do. They always seem like he's just right there. But then you have to fight, 5 or 6 more bosses until you actually get to him. And then you gotta fight Sigma like 4 times. So I charge up my Polo. I don't want to use it yet though. I'm gonna take damage on purpose. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, shit. Of course I got life. Well, that's 6 so far. Just like the beginning, I want to try to get myself pretty much dead because he's going to beat the crap out of me anyway. That's 6. This part's like the hardest part of the whole damn game, is climbing up these pads. I can't tell you how many times I've died just falling off the edge. That's 7. That's an 8. 9. These things take off a lot of life. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. That should be enough. I think down to 4 notches is okay. What's not okay is the 16 drinks I just counted. That's not cool. So Zero goes ahead, thinking he can kick Bile's ass. I'm I'm going to probably go on a little payment plan of these drinks because I can't quite chug 16 at once, but don't worry. I'll be powering through it. So he beats Zero, gets them all caught up. Then he normally beats the crap out of me, gets me all caught in this electrified fence thing. Zero breaks out and self-destructs him, destroying Biles' little bot he's in right now. Doesn't kill him. Which, if he would have just let me do it, I could have killed him. All of a sudden, I kind of break out, refill my life, because I'm so much stronger than I was before. And this purple Boba Fett looking fucker. Now it's on. Use Polo. That's one. Does the most damage to him. That's two. Ooh. That's three. Also not too bad. He's very sporadic, so I'm actually pretty happy with... I'll take 3 drinks. Of course, that's added to the 16. Whew. So Zero dies, sacrificing himself. And that's where I would get the arm upgrade if I didn't already get it from the Mammoth level. He just kind of automatically gives me it. The Sting Chameleon weapon right here, if you use the super powered version, you turn invisible. I use it to jump over those springs and get through that. I'll use it again to climb up this tower. Go, 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 go. I don't know why I went that way. There you go. So now I kind of go through a gauntlet where I fight all the bosses again. Which most Mega Mans you do. I actually kind of prefer this one. That's one. Because this one's kind of nice. It's like a little story mode slash little gauntlet of fighting them, as opposed to the other ones. You're in like a room with these teleporting capsules, and you just kind of teleport to each boss and then teleport back, and it's kind of boring. I'll take my 1 for that. Switch to my tornado. Ugh. Nope, nope, nope. Fucker. That's 1. I already filled up my sub-Ts, but if I didn't, I usually go here and kind of just walk backward and forward. I don't go much farther than here, but I'll shoot those things, turn around, shoot these things, and you just kind of keep killing them and refilling your life. Normally. Take a drink for that helmet, fucker. And we're fighting this guy. This guy's giant spider. Ice works on this guy pretty good too. But there's one problem, and that's me just getting hit like a fucking idiot. Those babies are the problem, is what it is. Ice works on them really well, but when you shoot it across those babies, the ice goes right over the babies' heads, and then the babies run into you, and it's not cool. So I use regular weapon, that way I can shoot them like that, even though they landed on me. That's 2, by the way. If you haven't figured out his pattern, whatever green bar he goes across, just the first one he comes across is the one he's going to move to. Just like that. Shoot the babies like that in one go, never have to worry about them. Ice doesn't do that, which I gave up on a while ago, because I'm more worried about his babies than him. I keep saying him, but I assume it's her babies if he's popping out like that. I still said he, but there you go. Stop it with the fucking babies. Ugh! He distracts you with the babies, then he hits you. That's 4. That's also a thing. The babies are really the worst part. And he's dead. And that's 4 for me. So you go back to this main hub, but you just keep going into this bottom right corner. That faces Sigma there. That's the last boss. Switch to my tornado. Fuck you, Keys. Get away. If I ever do Zelda videos, you'll see what I mean, because Keys are just a-holes, especially the ones that turn into ice and the ones that are fire, and in Skyward Sword they're electric. It's just not cool. So I'm going to go through more of the bosses. Penguin now. Fireworks on Penguin. You didn't see me use it the first time because I didn't have it the first time, but just like this. If it makes that noise, that kind of tink noise where it's not going through, that's when you know he's about to slide. But that's all he does. If he doesn't slide, you can hit him, and you just keep hitting him like that. Boom. I'm gonna have a good amount of drinks from this too. Kill that guy and take his little bot. That's one. That's two. I'm just gonna say nope. That's three. No, three's not bad. Give it a second. Alright, three more. I'm at a very high amount of drinks, by the way. So you Sting on this guy is the weapon that normally works on him. Oh, of course he jumps straight into this diving this time. So he's a little bit stronger than he was before. His diving goes a little bit faster, so you have to actually slide out of the way. You can't just run out of the way. But he only did it once, which is kind of nice. Switch to my homing. Kill these guys. Nope, nope. And the Sting works for this guy too. This guy's a new boss. We just call him the Face. He's got two eyes and a nose like this. Each section takes 4 hits. 4 hits for the left eye, 4 hits for the right eye. That's 1 drink for me. And then 4 hits for the nose. You don't want to destroy the nose first. I'll hit him a couple times. 3, but I don't want to hit him the 4th time, because if I kill him, then those walls stay permanently closed. That's 2. Which now is actually okay, because they both need 1 more hit. That's 3 for me. I'm still working on those 16, by the way. We're getting there. And back into this corner. I don't know why it keeps pushing you out. Just might as well be one long-ass gauntlet, but that's just how they did it. So now I'm going to fight the rest of the bosses that I haven't killed yet. Starting with the armadillo. He starts his roll again, so you just kind of let him get out of it. Hit him. And then just do that. He's not too much different than his first time fighting him. Only the eagle seems to kind of move a little bit faster, and then the octopus seems like he's kind of more of a pain in the ass, but that could just be because he's the octopus and he's normally a pain in the ass. Oh, of course I got hit. That's also amateur. Start off with a shot, and same pattern for this guy. If he jumps up and shoots his little sting shot out of his tail, just be cautious like that, because far away you can dodge it, but when he's right above you, it's usually tougher. You don't want to get hit by that thing. It doesn't take a lot of damage off, but it's just not fun to get hit. So I charge up Spark, do it like that. I don't need that because I have full life. I want to refill my Boomerang because the last boss in this little section is weak against Boomerang, and I like to make sure I have enough. Oh, there's that Spark I was talking about. Same thing as the first time you fight him, just do this crap. Add the tornado. Go fight the octopus now since I'm just fell into the water. And if you're not sure on the Boomerang, come here and fill it up again there. Oh. Polo, there you go. If you have Boomerang and you hit this guy 3 times, you can actually take off his tentacles, which some people like. I kind of like having him on there because I like his little spin. It's like a free hit. This part takes a little bit of time, but it's kind of a free hit when he lands, which is a lot better because if you take off his tentacles, then he just shoots those 3 missiles that he shoots. I didn't get hit a single fucking time. That is amazing right there. Same with the mammoth. If you hit him 3 times, his trunk falls off, and he won't fling any goo or fling any fire at you. Turn invisible, come up this top side, just like that. I'm pretty sure I've never gone the bottom route, ever, on that part. I always jump up and just slide across the spikes. Same thing, starts with a jump, hit him like that. That's the little gooey flings, and if he lights that on fire, it's like a big fireball, but it's really not that intimidating. And sometimes he just stands there and lets you kill him, like I just did. And now it's just a little tunnel to this last boss. We called him the shoe. I don't know why. Kind of looks like a shoe. But I'm gonna use my Boomerang. And somehow the Boomerang's gonna go through him that first hit. So the shoe kind of goes around. Every time he hits a wall, it kind of like vibrates and knocks me off the wall, but I guess he'll just hold still for me. That's cool. Now he's dead. Didn't get hit there either. Good. Gives me a second to catch up on those 16 or so, though. Alright, now we're coming up on the last boss. If you don't have your sub-Ts full or anything set up, you can stay here. These little caterpillar things come out of the walls. You just keep shooting them and they'll drop items for you. You can fill up all the stuff you need to fill up. Ice, first weapon you want. Sigma comes down. He says, I'm a piece of shit. I killed all of his Mavericks, but I'm going to have to fight his dog now. Start off with an ice shot right to his facha. No! That's 1. I saw that coming. That's 2. I did not see that one coming. So if you kind of slide halfway down the wall and shoot, the ricochet of that ice hits him, which also helps. So now he comes down. I'll drink those 2 real quick. he says, "You kill my dog." Then he turns into a Jedi. And now you fight him with yours. Oh! He'll chase you all the way up, so just make sure to drop before he actually gets you. And you just kind of keep this pattern. Drop, hit him again on his way down. If you can hit him against the wall like that, that's just an extra bonus, but you don't need that one. One shot when you fall. One shot when he's right above you, like that. And you just kind of continue that shit. Pretty simple. Sometimes he'll get in the way and he'll actually hit you, which is normal. Getting hit once by this guy is a normal thing. Boom. But wait, there's more. Still not dead. Turns into this giant wolf head guy, fox head. And you switch to Polo. And now you gotta hit him on his head. That's one. Don't get hit by the electric if you just kind of stick to the edge like I am. As long as your foot's not touching that center part of his hand, you shouldn't get shocked. And all you do is get on his hands and make sure that's 2. That's 3. Well, just to be safe, I'm going to use a sub T. So you come down, use it. So what I don't understand sometimes is it fills up your whole life. It doesn't fill up your whole life. It's really weird. The next one I use will probably fill up my whole life. It's just weird like that. Keep hitting him with Polo. Or keep missing him with Polo. There you go. There you go. Dead. Now that is the last version of him. He says, "Can't believe you beat me. I'll come back," which he does in X 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8, I think. And you watch on a cliff as his apparently floating fortress just kind of crumbles into the ocean. And then you get a little epilogue of him and what he's going to do next. So that's Megaman X for the Super Nintendo. I took a total of 71 drinks, which is about 6 cocktails, and I'm 5 in, so I'm going to need to chug another one. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. I'll probably do another Super Nintendo game, too. Alright.